Teruaki, want a popsicle?
Thank you.
Captain Gento, do you want one?
Oh, thanks. Maybe in a little bit.
Sure. Hey, wait, what are you reading? Eye of the Kaiju by... how do you pronounce his name?
Kazunori Yokomine. How do you not know this? He's a former GGF Academy professor and a leading kaiju researcher. The GGF's current kaiju countermeasures manual is based in large part on a draft that he wrote himself.
His kaijuology lectures were really interesting. Researchers from all over the world would fly in for him.
What?
I was a student of his.
Oh,
Wait, you're being serious?
are you good?
I've never been more jealous. What's he like in real life?
Well, he's pretty eccentric. We both enjoy fishing, though. So we wound up getting along strangely well. I found it. I found it. I found it.
Working hard, I see.
Hey, popsicle?
Yeah, thanks.
Good work out there.
Thank you.
How goes the development of Mod 2?
There's still a couple problem areas, but we're working on them.
Will it be combat ready by next month?
Next month? Yeah, okay. I can do that.
Yeah, hang on, don't push yourself, though.
Especially not in this heat.
Weather like this could be a bigger threat than any kaiju we may face.
My family's farm has been struggling this summer. They lost a lot of crops to drought. Everyone's exhausted.
Oh, Captain Gento. Emmy just sent you something.
A rainbow?
An upside-down rainbow. Those are said to be harbingers of rain.
But she said it's been there for an entire week.
Has it really? That's odd.
And apparently it's not the only one. Do you think this could be a kaiju thing?
Catch anything good?
Not so far, Hiroma. When was the last time we did this? Before you joined the GGF?
7 years ago now.
You're moving up in the world, I take it.
I don't know about that. Does it look like it?
A little bit. Although the heat could be getting to me.
I hope that's not the case.
Do you want a bite? It's crocodile.
Are you sure it's not kaiju meat?
Don't be ridiculous. Even I wouldn't eat a kaiju. So, what brings you out today? Certainly not just to fish with some senile old man, is it?
Come on, you're not... Well, we have noticed some strange rainbows.
That's so.
Quite a few. And if I remember right, you researched a kaiju that had something to do with rainbows. I was wondering if you could fill me in on that.
So you're really here for another lecture? The story begins back in my hometown when I was just a boy. There was a drought quite like the one we're experiencing now. When it finally became unbearable, the villagers gathered to perform a prayer ritual in hopes of bringing rain.
Please bring us rain.
And before long, a rainbow appeared in the sky.
An upside-down rainbow. It's a sign from the Lord of the Sky. He will save our parched lands. Lord Nijikagachi will bring us rain.
And indeed, their prayers were answered.
But know this. If you have any evil hidden within your heart, even the slightest shred, the rain will become a squall, and disaster will strike. I need you to know. Heed this warning.
It has always existed alongside us. At times it brings the blessing of rain. At times it becomes wrathful and takes everything away. That's what Nijikagachi is.
So is it... a kaiju or not?
It's a little hard to say, but it is to be respected, to be feared, much like nature itself. Or maybe a god. It's known by many different names. And there used to be a great many more of its kind all over the world. But no one dares to believe in them nowadays. It is truly the pinnacle of hubris.
Go for Gento.
A kaiju has been sighted near Mount Fuji.
All right, I'm on my way back. Sorry, Professor. I have to go. But, we'll fish another time.
Sure. Though that day may never come.
So guided missiles have no effect on it. Great.
Earth Garon here. The kaiju remains stationary.
Well, let's not take any chances with it. Use the Earth gun to engage from a distance.
Fire! No good. There's no effect.
The kaiju's moving.
What's wrong?
Captain Gento, are you seeing this?
It's rain.
When rainbows begin to arc across the sky, it will appear.
What?
Nijikagachi.
You're familiar with it?
Yeah.
But is this a blessing? Or curse?
Here's the footage from yesterday. By sucking in the air around it, Nijikagachi rapidly decreased the air pressure. And that's what caused the storm to appear.
The pressure drop must have caused that headache, too.
And here's the path it appears to be taken across the country. It's going from town to town, bringing rain wherever it goes.
Sorry I'm late. I looked into folklore from all over Japan. Turns out you were right, Teruaki. Nijikagachi has been worshipped and prayed to for hundreds of years as a god that brings rain.
The name Nijikagachi means Rainbow Snake God.
It says that a ritual is required to summon it, though there's no consensus on what's correct. Offering a sacrifice, gathering sacred stones, it varies depending on the region.
Well, that's not helpful.
There's a mural of a ritual in the Hidora burial mound.
What's this rainbow about?
A legend from this particular village says, long ago, 7 colors rained from the sky and reduced the land to ashes.
Professor, what is that thing? What are we dealing with?
Oh, young Gento. What do you think kaiju are exactly? Monsters to eliminate?
If they begin to threaten our daily lives, then yes, I do.
I used to think the same thing. Not anymore, though. As I told you before, humanity once lived peacefully alongside kaiju, in harmony with nature. Then humans came to abhor the kaiju, and began to exterminate them for foolish reasons. The world fell swiftly out of balance. Nijikagachi will return the world to that balance.
So what? We should just let the kaiju rampage freely?
I would argue that it's humanity that has been rampaging freely.
But if humanity is part of nature, then whether good or bad, what we do is all part of the balance.
What arrogant thinking. So typically human. The issue here is that humans could have chosen to walk the right path, but they didn't. And they're never going to.
summon it?
Many years ago, this country underwent a kind of reset under the power of Nijikagachi, in what is now Hidora City. I will recreate it. The rain will wash away this land, this civilization, and will return to nature once again.
I'm sorry to say. This lecture is one of the worst I've ever heard. I'm gonna need you to come with me, sir.
Do whatever you have to do. But I won't let you stop me.
Tropical cyclones have formed all over Japan, and they're getting bigger. They're at 990 hectopascals.
7 typhoons?
Worse. Much worse than you even know.
Captain Gento,
Captain.
what's going on?
I'll explain later. Yasunobu, prep the Earth Gear for immediate launch.
Wilco,
Henri, it's our shift, isn't it?
Sir.
We have to stop this thing now, or it's all over.
It's eerie how the sky is only clear here.
Proof that Nijikagachi itself is the eye of the storm.
Here we go.
Changing.
The temperature of its head is rising.
What was that?
I don't know. We're not equipped to analyze that kind of energy.
Captain Gento, are you okay? Captain Gento! Captain, come in! Are you okay? Captain Gento! Come in! Come back!
This is bad! I'm getting another heat reading!
Did Ultraman just leave?
So, how are we supposed to fight that thing?
For now, let's just rescue our team.
At last, Nijikagachi. Now that you've awakened, a new world can begin.
Upside-down rainbows signify disaster will soon strike across Japan. But with Ultraman repelled by Nijikagachi, Scarred must equip the Earth Geron with a powerful new weapon. Next time on Ultraman Blazar, Rainbow Appears, Part 2. Only God knows what will happen next.